Hi, this is Dr. Greg Gillum, CEO of Human Fusion, and we are counting down the top 10 articles of 2019. According to Gallup, we are at number 2, published on October 8th. It's entitled, Do Your Managers Know How to Improve Work-Life Balance? Now, the big picture here is flex time is awesome, right? It's like the number one thing employees want. However, it's not always a doable thing depending on the job description. Nurses and doctors can't have flex time. Manufacturing, a lot of manufacturing lines can't afford flex time. And so what do? Realistic work expectations are sometimes better than flex time. And we'll talk about that. It gives employees a sense of control and ownership that they otherwise may not have. Okay, so work-life balance matters. We know that, especially to women, especially to millennials. Very, very high on those two radar screens. Organizations have responded to that then by creating flexible work arrangements, alternate work schedules, remote work options. So, businesses have really responded to this. However, as I said before, not every job can be flexible. So, the good news is that Gallup has found through their research that having realistic performance goals, let me repeat that, realistic performance goals is a better predictor of work-life balance than flex time. That is a major, major statement. Okay, U.S. employees strongly agree that having realistic performance goals makes them 2.4 times more likely to also strongly agree that they have a healthy work-life balance. All right, so the article goes into 2 things that managers can do to help set these very clear goals and expectations. Number 1, involve employees in the goal-setting process. Now, when I was at Glaxo, we called this co-creation. Every single goal that my direct reports had, they had input into it. Every goal that I ever was asked to hit, I also had input into it. So that was the deal. Employees who are included in the goal setting process are 2.3 times more likely to say that their performance goals are realistic, which just makes sense, right? If they're included, they can set more realistic expectations. Now, speaking of expectations, nearly half of all U.S. employees do not know what's expected of them at work. That's the number one Q01 on the Q12, right? So we know that having very clear expectations is very important to engagement. When employees are not included on the goal setting process, 47% of them say they don't know what's expected of them at work. However, when they are included in the goal setting process, 76% say they know what's expected of them at work. And that translates directly into engagement. So, also, involving individuals in their goal setting process gives them a greater sense of ownership and creates autonomy, which is related to improved engagement, improved performance, even physical well-being. So, letting employees get involved in the goal setting process, very, very important to setting clear goals and clear expectations. And we'll dive into the next idea in the next video. If you like management related videos like this, please subscribe to Human Fusion and we'll keep you up to date on all the latest trends that are affecting managers and management practice.